Alright, let's get back to this Night Terrors, and we're still in August 8th week. I still got to catch up. And this week issue is Robin, issue 2. Let's get to it. So Robin's still sitting in that room. He trying to tell himself it's not real and shit. That's when fucking Red Hood asked him if he could still hear him. He said, yeah, I can still hear you. And he asked him if he's okay. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry if I'm okay, but I can barely hear you through all this blood in my damn ears. You see him still fighting all these damn demon Robins and shit, the damn nightmare versions of him. And they both up there talking about, so maybe it's all over. As all these fucking damn nightmares and shit starting to fuck him up. Motherfuckers fucking with his head and shit, and they basically talking to the Robin that wasn't good enough. That's what talking about this one. Then they talking about Jason his ass up here blaming himself because he just wanted to save someone, but he couldn't do it, and he ain't got nobody to count on. And this is where they basically gave each other a prep talk because he felt like the Robin that's a failure is gonna die alongside the Robin who thinks he's a failure. That's what Tim was like, are you kidding me? No one, and I mean no one, thinks you're a failure, Jason. Is that what you think? He got to explain it to him. He said, you don't know jack squat. You didn't fail. The Batman failed you. Your mother failed you. You was just doing what you was told, and all you did was train, and you survived that shit. He's like, yeah, to become a monster, to kill people, to perpetuate anybody. He said, you were never alone, Jason. Just because you pushed us away don't mean we giving up on you. Then he got to explain that. He's like, all right, let's talk about yourself. He said, you're just like Batman, Drake. You think you can save everyone, but you can't. And you shouldn't put that on yourself. He said, but my dad died because I couldn't save him. I was trained by Batman and it was all for nothing. What if I can't save Bernard or Stephanie? I can't even get myself out of this. I wasn't chosen to be Robin. I demanded it. And he talked some goddamn sense into his ass. He was like, thanks, Jason. He's like, all right, now we defeat ourselves first. You gain. He said, you know me, I'm always willing to take down myself a peg or two. He said, you're not alone, Jason, and you're stronger than you think, Robin. Now show him what you got. So he go out there and he goes to face this motherfucker. And of course he got the fuck on him. He's like, you think you can save everybody? Barbara or Stephanie? What makes you so special? The pygmy wonder? He's like, the world needed Robin, so I became the best I could be. And yes, people have died. More people might have died. I couldn't save you, Dad. I accept that now. But that won't stop me from trying to save others or from beating my cheap nightmare copy and the paste. Back over to where fucking Red Hood at. He's still fighting these motherfuckers, right? That's when he throw his guns and was like, you know what, I'm doing a different approach. I'm going to sit here and wait for my backup to arrive. They up here fucking with him like, no one is coming to help and you're alone. He said, yeah, because I never asked. And he sighs, he's like, Robin, Tim, I need your help. Then we go back to Robin. He up here basically still trying to fight this motherfucker. And he accepts the fact that even if someone else dies, I'll never stop trying to save everybody. Because I don't break. I am hope. I am light. I'm Robin. Then he grabs the fucking thing off his chest. He's like, please let go of me. Don't touch me. You won't save your friends and family. You can't save them. Just give up. I'd rather die trying. And right now, more than ever, one of them needs my help because he's thinking about Red Hood, who up here about to get fucked up by the other Red Hoods. They was fucking him up. That's when Tim came through and kicked the fuck out of him and shit. And he joined up with him to fight him. That's when the two nightmares came and shit. And they was like, all right, let's jump these motherfuckers. Get on their ass. And they got on them. Beat the shit out they motherfucking ass. He's like, all right, now how do we wake up? Some tells me you about to find out. These motherfuckers started to wake up. And as you remember, Jason was on the other side of town. And he wakes up asking for help. He's like, this is Red Hood. Is anybody else awake? I need help. Robin, Oracle, Nightwing, Batman, Tim, are you there? Okay, this is bad. As he finally get in contact with Tim, though. And he finally asks him for help. And he's like, all right, I'm on my way. And that's the end of that shit.